question number 171 that states at which stage of life is spermatogenesis initiated in humans. So students, spermatogenesis क्या है? It is the process by which there is formation of sperms in human males. So यहाँ पे we know that oogenesis, that is formation of ova in human females, starts during embryonic stage, while spermatogenesis starts at puberty in human males. So यहाँ पे option number 1, 2 and 3 गलत हो गए और हमारा सही जवाब यहाँ है option number 4.
Question number 172. Bacterial and fungal enzymes degrade detritus into simpler or inorganic substances. This process is called. We know when there is the conversion of detritus into the simpler inorganic substances, इस process को हम catabolism कहेंगे. So correct answer is catabolism. चलिए बाकी options भी देखते हैं. Second is leaching. When the part of the detritus which is soluble mixes with the water and percolates down the deep layers of the soil, that process is called leaching. Third, fragmentation. Fragmentation refers to the breakdown of the detritus into the much simpler and smaller particles so that their surface area for the decomposition increases. Fourth, humification. Humification का मतलब है conversion of detritus into the humus which is black, amorphous and colloidal in nature. So इस question का correct answer होगा option number 1. चलिए next question देखते हैं. Question number 173. In an E. coli strain, Z gene gets mutated. If growth medium is provided with no lactose, what will be the outcome? Question में दो conditions दी गई है. पहली कंडीशन है कि Z जीन म्यूटेटेड है. हमें पता है Z जीन कोड्स फॉर बीटा गैलेक्टोसाइडेज एंजाइम एंड इफ Z जीन इज म्यूटेटेड दिस एंजाइम विल नॉट बी फॉर्म्ड. सेकेंड कंडीशन दिया गया है दैट मीडियम इज नॉट प्रोवाइडेड विद एनी लैक्टोज. अगर मीडियम में लैक्टोज नहीं है द ऑपरॉन विल बी इन ऑफ कंडीशन. That means there will be no transcription of the structural genes. Let's see first. First, RNA polymerase will bind to the lac promoter region. RNA polymerase lac promoter region पर bind करेगा जब medium में lactose present होगा. So this is incorrect. Second, repressor will bind to operator. ये बिल्कुल सही स्टेटमेंट है. रिप्रेसर प्रोटीन इज सिंथेसाइज्ड बाय द आई जीन. आई जीन एक कॉन्स्टिट्यूटिव जीन है विच इज एक्टिवली एक्सप्रेसिंग इटसेल्फ at all times whether the lactose is present in the medium or it is not present in the medium, and repressor always binds to the operator gene. Third, repressor protein cannot be formed. ये गलत स्टेटमेंट है. repressor protein हमेशा बनेगा क्योंकि I gene एक constitutive gene है. Fourth, Z, Y and A genes will be transcribed. Z, Y and A genes structural genes हैं and ये तभी transcribe करेंगी जब medium में lactose present होगा. So इस question का correct answer है option number 2. चलिए next question देखते हैं. Question number 174. Identify the microorganism which is used in the production of clot buster. So the Streptococcus bacterium, which is modified by genetic engineering, is used for the commercial production of streptokinase, and ये streptokinase clot buster की तरह काम करता है. बाकी options भी देख लेते हैं. Clostridium. Clostridium butylicum is used for the commercial production of butyric acid. Trichoderma. Trichoderma polysporum is used for the commercial production of cyclosporin A, and cyclosporin A एक immunosuppressive agent है. Aspergillus. Aspergillus niger is used for commercial production of citric acid. So यहाँ पे correct answer है option number 1.
Question number 175 that states under normal physiological conditions in human beings every 100 deciliter of oxygenated blood can deliver dash of oxygen to tissues. Select the correct option to fill the blank. So students, as mentioned in NCERT, 100 ml of oxygenated blood delivers 5 ml of oxygen to tissues. So यहाँ पे 100 डेसीलीटर के बारे में पूछा गया है. So 1 deciliter equals to 100 ml. So 1 deciliter delivers 5 ml of oxygen to the tissues. So question में 100 deciliter के बारे में है. So 100 deciliter will deliver 500 ml of oxygen to the tissues. So यहाँ पे option number 1, 2 and 3 गलत है और हमारा सही जवाब यहाँ है option number 4. Let's move on to next question, that is question number 176, that states given below are two statements. So पहला statement है fibrins are formed by the conversion of inactive fibrinogen in the plasma by enzyme complex thrombokinase. Now students, ये statement बिल्कुल गलत है because fibrins are formed by conversion of fibrinogens by thrombin. So यहाँ पे statement 1 गलत हो गया. Statement 2, both bone marrow and thymus provide microenvironment for maturation and development of T lymphocytes. ये statement सही है because both bone marrow and thymus are considered as primary lymphoid organs and this is the correct function related to them. So यहाँ पे statement 2 is correct. So our correct answer here is option number 2. Let's move on to next question, that is question number 177, that states which of the following is present between the adjacent cardiac muscle fibers at some fusion points that allow the cells to contract as a unit. So students, among the options given below, intervertebral discs, as the name is suggesting, is actually present between vertebrae. So यहाँ पे option number 1 गलत हो गया. And chordae tendineae are actually special fibrous cords which are attached at one end with bicuspid and tricuspid valves, and on the other hand they are attached to the walls of ventricular walls by papillary muscles. So यहाँ पे option number 3 भी गलत है. And H zone is actually a part of sarcomere. So this is also wrong. And our correct answer here is option number 2, that is intercalated discs. Let's move on to next question, that is question number 178, that states LNG20 is a type of contraceptive used as. So students, LNG20 is actually an example of hormone releasing IUD, that is intrauterine devices. So यहाँ पे option number 1, 2 and 4 गलत है and our correct answer here is option number 3. Let's move on to next question, that is question number 179, that states select the true statement for oogenesis. So students, oogenesis क्या है? This is the process of formation of ova in human females. So let's see the options. So पहला option है, it results in the formation of haploid gametes having chromosomes 22 plus Y. Students, this is not the true statement as this chromosomes 22 plus Y is present in male gamete, that is sperm, and ova possess chromosomes 22 plus X. So यहाँ पे option number 1 गलत हो गया. Option number 2, gamete is formed after completion of meiosis 1 but before completion of meiosis 2. The statement is absolutely true with respect to oogenesis. So this should be our answer, but let's discuss the other options as well. तीसरा option यहाँ है, it is controlled only by androgens. This is incorrect as oogenesis is controlled by gonadotropins as well as estrogen. So option number 3 is wrong. Option number 4, it starts at the age of puberty. हमने previous question में discuss किया है that this is the spermatogenesis which starts at the age of puberty while oogenesis starts at embryonic stage only. So Option number 4 is also wrong, and our correct answer here is option number 2. Let's talk about the next question, that is question number 180, that states which of the following functions is not performed by secretions from gastric glands. So students, gastric glands कौन-कौन से हैं? They are mucus. Question number 180 which states which of the following functions is not performed by secretions from gastric glands. So students, options discuss करने से पहले you should know what are the different types of cells included in the gastric glands. So the first category is of mucus neck cells, and as the name is suggesting, this is responsible for secreting mucus. And the second category is peptic cells, and this is responsible for secreting pepsinogen, which gets activated in the acidic pH into active pepsin, and this is a proteolytic enzyme. Then the third category is oxantic cells, which is responsible for secreting HCl plus intrinsic factor. This HCl provides acidic pH, and this intrinsic factor is responsible for absorption of vitamin B12. So यहाँ पे in the options given below, option number 1, 2 and 4 are actually functions of the secretion from gastric glands. So 1, 2 and 4 गलत हो गए, and as there is absence of starch digesting enzyme, so our correct answer here is option number 3.